Now, here I am going to discuss another topic in the same 6th unit, that is National Commission for Other Backward Classes or National Commission for Backward Classes. See here how it was evolved. Is it a statutory body or a constitutional body? We will see. Initially, it was a statutory body. Okay. Initially, it was a statutory body. It was working under the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Now, later, it became a constitutional body under 102 Constitutional Amendment Act. Now, we will see here. See, what is National Commission for Backward Class? 102 Constitutional Amendment Act. Remember, 102 Constitutional Amendment Act 2018 provide a constitutional status to the National Commission for Backward Classes. So remember, now the National Commission for Backward Classes is a constitutional body. It was formed in 2018. It has the authority to examine complaints. Okay. It has the authority to examine complaints and welfare measures regarding socially and educationally backward classes. Okay. It has the authority to examine complaints and welfare measures regarding socially and educationally backward classes. Previously, NCBC was a statutory body. Okay. Under the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. So, before 2018, the National Commission for Backward Classes is a statutory body, working under Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, right? We will see the history, how it was evolved. See, 2 backward class commissions were appointed in 1950s and 1970s. See, after the formation of the Constitution, after getting independence and after the formation of the Constitution, 2 backward classes commissions were formed. One is Kaka Khalekar and B.P. Mandal, 2 commissions. Okay. Then after the commission, they gave some suggestions, and then after that, in Indra Shani case of 1992, the Supreme Court had directed the government to create a permanent body. So, after this case, okay, Indra Shani case, okay, Supreme Court gave directions to the government. There must be a permanent body for the backward classes, like that, okay, to entertain, examine, recommend the inclusions and exclusions of various backward classes for the purpose of benefits and protection. Okay, for purpose of benefits and protection, what are the classes must be, what are the communities must be present in backward classes, which communities we should exclude. Based on that, the Supreme Court gave some directions to the government. In pursuit to these directions, Parliament passed a National Commission for Backward Class Act in 1993. Remember, before constitutionalized, Parliament passed National Commission for Backward Class Act in 1993. Okay, so it will become a statutory body. It is working under Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. After 2018, it was become a constitutional body. Now, so after that, 123rd, okay, 123rd Constitutional Amendment Bill of 2017 was introduced. There was a Constitutional Amendment Bill of 123 regarding the other backward classes was introduced in 2017 for protecting the interest of backward classes, okay, interest of backward classes for more effectively. The Parliament has also passed a separate bill to repeal the National Commission for Backward Class Act of 1993. So, after passing of this bill, this National Commission for Backward Class Act was repealed and it will become irrelevant. Okay, now, then the bill got the President assent in 2018 August, and then it will It became a constitutional status to National Commission for Backward Classes. So remember, originally it was a statutory body working under Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Then in 2017 there was a bill 123 bill, Constitutional Amendment Bill was introduced to safeguarding the backward classes, and this bill got passed and it got constitutional status in 2018. So remember, National Commission for Backward Classes is a constitutional body. Now, the structure of National Commission for Backward Classes. See, in this commission, there are 5 members. Okay, the commission consists of 5 members, including a chairperson, head, you can say, then vice chairperson, a chairperson and vice chairperson, and 3 other members. 3 members. Okay, na? A chairperson, vice chairperson, and 3 members. Who will appoint this? Appointed by President. Who will appoint? Appointed by President by warrant under his hand and seal. Right? By warrant under his hand and seal. The conditions of service and tenure of the office of chairperson and vice chairperson and other members is determined by President. So, the tenure also decided by the President. So, there are 5 members. One is a chairperson, the second one is a vice chairperson, and 3 other members are present. Right? Now, see here the constitutional provision. So, as per the Article 102 Constitutional Amendment Act, from that they inserted 2 new articles. One is 338B and 342A. Before that, there is Article 340. Okay, before this Amendment Act, Constitutional Amendment Act, there is Article 340 that deals with the need to inter alia and identify those socially and educationally backward classes, understanding conditions of their backwardness and make recommendations to remove the difficulties they face. This is Article 340. Right? Then after the 102 Constitutional Amendment Act, 2 more articles were introduced, that is 338B and 342A. What is 338B? See here, the amendment also brings about the changes in Article 366. The Article 338B provides authority to National Commission for Backward Class to examine complaints and welfare measures regarding socially and educationally backward classes. Okay, Article 338B represent what? See, collects seeking complaints or taking complaints regarding what? The educationally and socially backward classes, like you can say they're facing problems, what they are facing problems. Then Article 342A empowers President to specify socially and educationally backward classes in various states and union territories. See, so it empowers the President. Suppose you can take in one state, there is one particular community. Is that particular communities comes under backward class or general category or SC/ST, like that? Who will decide? The President will decide. It has the power to the President, but President will decide only after getting bill from the Parliament. Okay, now, however, see, he can do this in consultation with the governor of concerned state. Okay, however, the law enacted by Parliament will be required if the list of backward classes is to be amended. So remember, suppose the President want to introduce one community in backward classes, then definitely he will consult the governor of the concerned state. Then after that, definitely the Parliament has to pass the bill regarding this community to introduce in the backward classes. So that is a procedure. So this is the information you'll get from Article 342A. Article 342A. Right. Now I am going to discuss about the powers and functions of National Commission for Backward Classes. So what are the powers and functions of this commission? See, the commission investigates and monitors all matters relating to the safeguards provided for the socially and educationally backward classes under the constitution or under any other law to evaluate the working of such safeguards. See, what is the main functioning of this commission? Investigate and monitors all the matters related to backward classes who are educationally and socially backward classes. Now, it participates and advises on the socio-economic development. It participates and advises on socio-economic development of the socially and educationally backward classes and to evaluate the progress of their development under the union and any state. So, this commission participates to understand the socio-economic development in these classes, backward classes, and they prepare a report and submit to the central government or any other state government. Now, it presents to the president annually and such other times as the commission may deem fit reports upon the working of those safeguards. The president laid such reports before each house of the parliament. Suppose let us consider a commission in Telangana, National Commission for Backward Classes. In one particular region, the backward classes have some problem, maybe it may be educational problem or it may be some other problem. So this commission do investigate there and prepare a report and they submit this report every year or sometimes if necessary submit report to the president and the president prepare a document, the same report is going to be present in the parliament. So based on that, they will make some decisions, they will make some laws regarding the development of these classes. Where any such report or any part thereof relates to any matter with which any state government is concerned, a copy of such report shall be forwarded to the state government. So regarding the backward classes, any report if it is required for that particular state, so this commission help in this regard. So the commission consult the union government and prepare required documents and get the clarification and submit to the state government. So what I am saying finally, remember what I am saying finally, the National Commission for Backward Classes mainly investigate and for the development of these classes, if there is any problem in those classes, then this commission is in the front line to solve that problem, you can say simple way. The National Commission for Backward Classes has to discharge such other functions in relation to the protection, welfare, remember, protection of backward classes, welfare of the backward classes and development and advancement of the socially and educationally backward classes as the president may subject to the provision of any law made by the parliament by rules specified. So suppose if a parliament pass a bill regarding a backward classes, after getting assent from the president, these commissions, actually this commission try to implement those laws in the society. Try to implement those laws in the society. It has all the powers of a civil court. See, remember, it has all the powers of a civil court while trying a suit, right? So this is the information about the National Commission for Backward Classes. So for your exam, they may ask you the questions like explain the powers and functions of National Backward Classes.